Here with NSU senior softball player Elise Vincent ahead of a 3-game home series against SLU. It will be senior weekend here. And Elise, you being one of the seniors, first easy question for you is what kind of emotions will you be dealing with this weekend?
Oh, there's definitely going to be that excitement. You know, there's always excitement whenever you're playing, especially at home. And with this group of girls, I'm always excited to play with them. But it's also going to be a little sad. So it's going to be a little bittersweet moment. Going to be super exciting, but super sad because this is going to be our last home series. And, you know, that just brings a lot of, you know, just like sadness and everything. But I don't want to focus on the sadness. I want to focus on what we could do to be better for each other and everything like that, and just really love playing the game with everyone. So that's kind of the emotion that I want to focus on.
Sure. Taking into account maybe the past, let's call it 15 months, you know, when kind of COVID came into our lives here about 15 months ago in March, and then you kind of getting a bonus year. How has the last kind of 15 months treated you? Has it been unsettling? Has it been a bunch of unknowns for you? I mean, you got a bonus year out of it, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that was definitely probably one of the highlights of it. It's definitely been hard for everyone. I'm not singling myself out in that. It's been difficult, you know. We don't get to do as much as we normally do. We've kind of had to limit ourselves, even with our own teammates, on kind of spending time with each other just because of all the COVID restrictions and everything. But it's definitely been difficult, but I'm honestly so happy for this opportunity that I had to come back and be able to play this game and get to finish what we started. I mean, all 4 of us, the COVID seniors, we were forced to end it on a note that, you know, wasn't the best. You know, it was kind of taken away from us. So it was honestly so exciting and such a blessing that we were able to come back and really get to experience our final year like we were supposed to.
You're a biology major, and what are kind of your goals and aspirations with that? And it probably maybe COVID might be part of that, you know, early professional career that you're going to have to deal with.
Right, yeah. So I'm hoping to get into medical school. I've actually been waitlisted by a couple, so I'm waiting to hear back from them. But yeah, I do want to go into medicine, and especially, you know, in that field, COVID obviously is going to be something that we're going to have to learn and grow with and everything. And yeah, COVID has impacted a lot, but it's also given me a lot. It's given me this experience. It's given me new friendships, especially in the freshmen that came in that I wouldn't have gotten to know without this experience. So it's definitely been, I'm not going to say COVID was good, but, you know, there have been some good things that came out of it.
Sure. And then speaking to the softball angle specifically, you guys have a 3-game series against SLU, a pretty big series because there's seating implications on the line. You as a senior specifically, how do you try and push aside, again, those emotions you're going to be dealing with while also focusing on a series that's very impactful?
I think what I'm going to have to do personally is not focus on myself. Yeah, this is a big weekend for me. Yeah, this is our last time we get to play at home. But I think what we need to do to get past that is to focus on each other and focus on each other as a whole. What we can all do to help each other, because at the end of the day, it's not one person that is going to help us get to the seed or help us get to the NCAA tournament or anything like that. It's how we can come together and really play for each other. So I think that's how we're going to have to overcome these, because everybody's going to be emotional. I mean, we all don't want to leave and everything like that, but at the end of the day, we have a job to do, and we need to push past those emotions and really come together and play the best softball we can.
Thanks, Elise.
Thank you.